Hi everyone, welcome back to Hot Custom YouTube channel. Today I'd like to share with everyone, especially to my friend in the North, USA and Canada, the typical retail space in Singapore for Tomica. So this is actually the typical Tomica display in our shopping mall. And this is not actually the very big shopping mall. This is actually somewhere near my house in the northeast region of Singapore, in our neighborhood and our heartland. And you can see here, this store actually has the most comprehensive range of Tomica here. It's just so that because there's an event also to promote the Comfort Delgro Taxi, the Toyota Prius, which is actually an Asia exclusive. So right now you can see that the Tomica has 20% off, and all these Tomica are actually just littered across the shopping mall. In Singapore, we have a lot of Tomica here. There's no lack of Tomica, but yes, of course, the popular one will be very hard to find. So you can see here, this is actually basically the other display. And actually, they do keep Tomica in racks, in drawers, and all these boxes will be kept inside the compartment. Of course, for some shopping mall, they actually have a lock to protect it from damage or from theft maybe. But for this particular shopping mall, there's no lock. So there's actually is up to different retail mall to actually make the difference. So what you can see here, most of the Tomica, they actually have the first color as well as the main line. You can see the Lamborghini Huracan Performante, first color is gone, the yellow one, which I just reviewed some time back. The rest of the Tomica will actually be printed for a couple of years, usually up to 5 years before they retire. So this is something, a very different type of business model from other makers. Tomica will keep printing. You look at this as a Ford GT concept car. It actually is the first color, and this is actually the main line. So the first color is actually the very much limited. But in Singapore, you can see here, this is actually the Mazda CX-5, the latest one, which is also the first color in white. This one has been around for a few years. Of course, the dinosaur is actually very popular with kids. And of course, you can see that the FJ Cruiser Police car is also a very nice one. But it seems that it's actually not very popular to hit with the children as well as the adult collectors here. Look at this Camaro, Audi, as well as the Mini Cooper to my surprise. The first color is still widely available. You can find in stores. Why? Because being Asian, I believe that most of us would like to get the Japanese car first color first. First color is actually the limited release. It actually is only a one-time run. After that, it will not be printed for again, just like Tomica Limited Vintage, while the rest of the main line in other color will be keep printing for a few years, usually up to 5. So you can see here, these are the actually typical generic one for the Tomica, and this is actually the Giga Fried potato truck. This is actually very cute. It comes with the burger car as well. This is more or less the fantasy model. As well as I'll just breeze through. So you can see this is actually the Nismo Fair Lady Police car. This is actually a very popular one. The Fair Lady Z usually is sold out, but fear not, Tomica will keep printing them because it's actually seated under the main line. This is actually one of the very nice one. Tomica also has bus collector as well, so they actually come up with many buses and lorries as well as construction vehicles. And you can see that this one, the Hino truck, is actually my favorite. The 77 Hino Nippon Express truck. This Nippon Express truck, I also have it in TLV and also as in mainline. This is actually one of quite my favorite, and it's still widely available because Tomica will keep printing it. The Subaru Impreza, as well as the Nissan Leaf. Nissan Leaf is the typical one that has a lot of leftover for the first color, which is in grey. As you can see here, the Toyota 86, we can still find some of the first color here. So now let's go to the other one. Sorry about the jerky, because the jerkiness of the video, because I haven't bring my equipment. So hence it's not very stable. For the event, we have the TLV. Yes, TLV we have in Singapore as well, but the price are very expensive. And look at the damage, because they never have a wrapper. This is something very interesting. The mainline has a wrapper, but TLV, there is so many times more expensive than the mainline, do not have a wrapper. Hence the box are actually in pretty bad condition, especially this one which is not in the shell. So you can still find the Honda here, as well as some those in boxes. Just look at the price here for the 787B. The price is ridiculous. Of course, the most ridiculous country with the Tomica prices is actually in Bangkok. You can see here, this is actually one of the very latest premium Tomica limited vintage, the premium Nissan. You see the box can just be opened like that. So they do not have a wrapper. And come here is just the sort of the goodie dama car. You see this is actually very, very cute. This is actually the egg mascot. And it's actually like a fantasy model on the egg. This is actually my wife's favorite, as well as the Sweets car. And also these are actually the Dream Tomica collection. The Dream Tomica collection, we have the Snoopy, we have the DC Batmobile. This is actually prices much higher than the mainline. Usually the mainline is around $690 in Singapore dollars. And the Dream Tomica as well, the Disney, as you can see here, they are priced more expensive, maybe around $990 to $1090 range. And you should have a lot of Marvels. These are all fantasy model. Don't really see one with collector here. Maybe target for kids. You have the Hello Kitty box sets. We also consider the Dream Tomica. Look at the wheels. The wheel there represents the Dream Tomica logo, as well as the Snoopy Dream Tomica collection. So generally, the price is actually more expensive than Japan. Maybe one time more expensive than Japan. You can see here. And you also have these water bottles from Prerail, the lunchbox from Tomica. This one in Tokyo Station, in Tomica shop, will have a much more wider range here. Of course, in Singapore, I believe that this neighborhood actually has quite a wide range of Tomica. Now we come to the premium. Of course, this is the Lamborghini. The Subaru STI is really long gone. I think I saw a couple of days, a lot of collectors are buying. So this is actually quite a nice one. It's Sunfair Lady Z, which is still around. So later, I will just show you guys the rack for the Tomica Premium. Tomica Premium, fear not, they will keep printing and printing. The rare one is actually the event model, which is actually maybe a one-time run. But for the others, I believe they will keep printing for consecutive couples of years. These are priced at $1090 in Singapore dollars. You see it's gone. The Subaru STI, empty. But the Leopard is still a lot. The rest are still a lot of them there. And right now we have more Disney cars. You can see these are all fantasy model, Mickey Mouse car. Of course, the collector would like to collect you can look at the 81. It's still open and stolen by the kid, maybe the box. These are actually the international assortment Disney. The more premium one will actually be at Disneyland in Tokyo. Let's go through. Sorry about the jerk in the video. Star Wars car. These also actually is I believe they are called the Star Cars. So the Star Cars now actually is very hot because of the Star Wars stories for Han Solo. You can see that they actually have the Millennium Falcon as well. For the Star Cars, this is actually the Star Wars, the Diecast. They are actually not very, very detailed. They are just Diecast. Just like the Hot Wheels Star Wars series. And then let's breeze through. You can see this is actually the promotion. The Comfort Delgro taxi. This is the Singapore taxi in Toyota Prius, our common taxi. And right now they have a promotion here in Singapore. A lot of Singaporeans will actually get it. These are the Disney car, more Disney car here. But they are actually Asia exclusive for this taxi car. So these are lucky dip prices. Tomica always have lottery. With a certain amount spent, you can actually have a lucky dip. You can see the first prize is actually the EasyLink card, our fare card. The second is the event model, the Nissan Juke, which is actually in chrome silver. So let's just breeze through here. You can see a lot of carton here. So do not fear that the taxi has run out. They have a lot. These are all the play sets. We are coming almost to the end of the video. All the play sets here. Of course, I do never really buy. Oh, look at this, the GTR. This is actually quite a good price. As well as the box set. These are the box sets, and this is actually the play sets. Alright, so yes, here we are, the end of the tour. I hope everyone will like it. And remember to subscribe to Hot Custom YouTube channel. I do actually upload content to my channel every week. Thanks everyone. To give a like or comment below. Goodbye.